What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ryan here. This is my preview and predictions of Microsoft's E3. That's right, I'm doing these real quick. I've already said, what they need, what each one needs to do to win E3. But let's go ahead and talk about the actual conferences now that we're literally 2 days away from. Well, 1 day in Microsoft's case. So Microsoft is tomorrow. Let's get into this real quick. What to expect on Microsoft's behalf? Obviously, the no-brainer, the Scorpio. We're going to expect to see the price point and console reveal. Now, one thing I can say about the Scorpio is this. I've already made my predictions. I've said the price point is going to be like 450, close to 500. Others are saying 500. Some are saying 600. Now, that being said, I hope this thing is not going to break nobody's wallet. Because I'm telling you right now, Microsoft, you're in no position to try that. You really are not. So, that being said, Scorpios aside. Let's put the Scorpio aside. We already know that all your accessories will work with it, like your controllers, vice versa. So, it's the same thing as an Xbox One. It's a computer that's just beefier. So, there you go. All your stuff is going to work on it. So, don't be afraid of that. It's going to work. Now, let's get into the actual conference. Let's talk about the games. I already beaten these 3 games to death in terms of the 9-month drought on the Xbox One. Now, with that being said, these games should have came out during the 9-month drought of the Xbox One. But however, Phil McCracken wanted to move it to E3 to make it, the Xbox lineup seem that more amazing. I'm sorry, Phil, it doesn't, especially with someone who pays attention like me. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Let me say that last. Sea of Thieves, a game nobody really cares about going into E3, and it should have came out during this 9-month wait for E3. So Sea of Thieves. Cuphead, another one nobody cares for, but it should have came out during this 9-month drought. Crackdown 3. Now this game should have been out months ago, years ago. The thing is, Microsoft had their empty promises with the whole power of the cloud. So, what do I expect from the Microsoft camp now, this generation, or now at this conference? Obviously, I'm expecting 4K 60 on the Scorpio. They're going to hype it up as if it's brand new. It's not brand new. People remember this damn game, Microsoft. So it's going to be 4K 60. Why? Because it's a first-party game, and they have more horsepower to work with the Scorpio. It makes sense for them to go 4K 60. It wouldn't be in their best interest to go, okay, Crackdown 3, 4K 30. No, that would not be in their best interest. I'm telling you right now. I am calling it right now, 4K 60 Scorpio. Okay? I'm expecting probably a Rise 2. There have been rumors about a Rise 2 possibly coming out. So Rise 2 could very well definitely show up. That's right. I did my research. Rise 2 could very well show up. Some people are saying Quantum Break 2. I'm sorry. I don't see that happening. They pretty much scrapped Quantum Break. So there you go. I'm sorry. I don't see that happening. I would have loved to see Quantum Break on Scorpio, them fixing the problems, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. We'll see. What else? First party wise. Obviously, I'm expecting a Halo reveal, a Gears reveal. I'm expecting a, what else? What else can I expect? Quickly, what else can I expect? Microsoft renewed the patent for Scalebound a while back, and I did review this. Of course, I had the little fanboys who I destroyed yesterday with that delete video dislike my video into oblivion. I don't know why I talked about it in a positive way, but like I said, that's the fan base in a nutshell. So they renewed the patent on Scalebound. Scalebound could possibly show up at E3 this year with 4K enhancements and actual improvements from the Xbox Scorpio. That would help them tremendously, but at the same time, if all these, let me do that last. So 4K that, okay? So 4K 60, hopefully Scalebound. Let's go ahead and go into the. Did I say all the first party ones I had? 1 second. Yep, I pretty much said all the first party games I had. Let's get into the third party games real quick. Obviously, I'm expecting to see Ubisoft there. Why? Because Sony hasn't really mentioned Ubisoft in terms of conference. They just said, oh yeah, they mostly mentioned like Rockstar and and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Sony's announcing all the major ones. Ubisoft's major, but let's face it, Ubisoft hasn't made a legit good Assassin's Creed game in years, besides from Syndicate. Syndicate was alright, but it wasn't like on the level of Assassin's Creed 2. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Assassin's Creed 2 was the last true Assassin's Creed game that we got that was legit, like fun, innovative, and cool. There you go. So I'm expecting them on Microsoft's conference. I'm expecting them to go, okay, Assassin's Creed Empire, which is hopefully is the last damn one. I am sick and tired of them milking this story to death. So Assassin's Creed Empire will definitely show up on Microsoft's camp. It will be probably 4K 60 as hyped up as. So it'll be like, okay, this is going to be 4K 60, or it's just going to have 4K enhancements. And they're going to be like, hey, through our partnership with Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Empire is the best place to play on Xbox Scorpio. And they might have a bundle with the Scorpio with that game. Keep that in mind. What else? I'm expecting EA there to show off FIFA, Madden. They might talk about UFC, and they might go say, look, we got bundled also with Xbox Scorpio. I can see that happening. I can see them talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2 as the best place to play on Xbox Scorpio. I can see them hyping that up. So there you go. That's about it. That's me being 100% fair and looking at the conference for what it is and really looking at it with an open mind going into this conference. As you close see, I did my research and I'm going off the top of my head on a lot of stuff that I remember. So keep that in mind as we get into E3 this tomorrow. It's going to be live on Mixer, so obviously. Now, I got an announcement to make in my next video because I'm doing one on Sony. No, I will not be reviewing Nintendo's E3. I could care less about Nintendo's E3. The last thing I need in my life is me to sit through a damn treehouse and have a bunch of grown men in their 40s hype up amiibos. I don't need that right now. I really don't need that aggravation. So, Sony's is next. And after that, yeah, that is it. I'll see you guys later. Okay? Deuces.